Guys, I just made some bread for the week as we start off this lovely video, and I filmed a whole intro for this video when I was making the bread, but I was doing all of the dough, and I just realized that my mic was not on, so I made a whole intro, which I'll probably insert here, and I wasn't even talking, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I was talking, but I wasn't filming. But I was telling you guys about my bread that I'm making for the week. But this whole video is going to be all about homemaking and kind of the rhythms that I now have. We're going to spend Sunday and Monday together in this vlog and kind of focusing on all the homemaking bits. But first things first is bread. How beautiful that looks. I just made them some bread for the week because my family loves bread. We go through about 2 or 3 loaves, I'm not joking, a week. With a husband that works out and likes to eat a lot of bread, and my son loves bread too. It just made more sense that I would start baking my own. I've been doing sourdough for about 2 years now, and I've also been baking for as long as I can remember with my mom. It was like a bonding thing for us. So baking comes kind of naturally to me, and I really love doing it. But it's also cost effective because 2-3 loaves of bread in the UK would probably cost me, if I'm getting really good sourdough loaves, nearly cost of £10 a week just on bread. Whereas this probably cost me maybe less than £2, just because the flour, it's just flour, salt and water, as bread should be, because we tend to actually eat, not us as in our family, but people in general eat a lot of processed food, ultra processed food, and bread is one of those things that does not need to be processed. Like, it literally just needs to be 3 ingredients. But if you look at the back of any bread loaf that you have in your house, it will have like 10 ingredients, because they have to add preservatives, they have to add, you know, I don't know, they don't have to, but they do. They add sugars to make you addicted to it. They process it in a way that's just very unnecessary. So bread is one of those ways, as a homemaker, I can save money and feed my family well, and also do something that I enjoy and I love, and it's breaking bread. But today's vlog, yes, it's about homemaking, but I'm actually going to talk about Abraham and Isaac.
So in this book that I'm reading, my nighttime read by A.W. Tozer, called The Pursuit of God, throughout the whole book he discusses what it means to truly pursue God. In one of the early chapters, he talks about the idea of possessing nothing, basically talking about idolizing or having idols in our hearts, and he uses the story of Abraham and Isaac as a backdrop to explain this concept. And one sentence that really struck me as he was kind of concluding the story of Abraham and Isaac, and he talks about what God was in effect trying to say to Abraham, and it says, "I never intended that you should actually slay the lad. I only wanted to remove him from the temple of your heart, that I might reign unchallenged there." God wants to reign unchallenged in the temple of our hearts. He wants to remove anything that we have put there. Good things. I mean, a child is a good thing, it's a blessing from God. Isaac was a blessing from God to Abraham, but God wants to make sure that when we love him, nothing else goes above that. And that's not because he's an egotistical God or anything like that, but it's because he is love and we are in relationship with him. And he did the same for us. He demonstrated that first for us. That's why the Bible says we love him because he first loved us. And he gave his own life for us. He's not asking us to do anything that he hasn't done himself. He says, you reign in my heart unchallenged. So can you do the same for me?
Oh, you want to touch it? So how about you hold a banana? You want to hold this? Yeah, guys, I was saying, I went thrifting recently earlier, and I bought these beautiful plates I wanted to show you. Look at these. I've got this wish list on Pinterest. It's called Wholesome Wish List on my Pinterest, and it's just all the things that I want. And a lot of them were like brand new, you know, quite expensive. And I have these plates saved on there they're actually from Zara. They're like English inspired or British inspired kind of ceramic. Is this ceramic? I think it's ceramic. I don't know, cookware or plates and things. And when I saw these in the charity shop, I was like, oh, that's the plate. Look at them. They're so beautiful. These two were 2 for £1.50, and I wish they actually had more of a set, but they only had these two, but I grabbed them so quickly. And then I also got this country cheese plate, which again, this is made in England, a country cooking original. And I just thought this was so beautiful and very vintage and just gorgeous. I wanted to show you that because at the end of the day, like, beautifying your home is also part of homemaking. Like, I know that sometimes it can seem kind of superficial or not important, but when you look in the Bible, in Genesis, God made the world, right? And he said that it was good. He made the world beautiful. Like, when you go out in nature, flowers are beautiful. They didn't have to be beautiful, but they are. The world is beautiful. Look at the landscapes that we live in. God is a beautiful God. And he makes, are you okay? Are you good? He makes everything beautiful, and we're made in his image. So therefore, we are creative beings, yes, but we're also beings that love beauty. And the one thing that he made beautiful is our home, the world. And me as a woman, or as a homemaker, I feel like beautifying my home is part of my God-given almost gift. And it's not just some superficial thing. Like, it actually does make a lovely home for my family. It makes me feel good. It makes my family feel good. Yeah, it does. To have a beautiful home. So I want to put you down. I'm going to put you down.
So sometimes things like homemaking, our children, the day-to-day, they can become idols. And an idol can just look like something that's distracting you from God. So if you're going a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month without opening your Bible, without praying, without being in fellowship with people, without doing those disciplines that help you to get closer to this person that is God, or help you to stay in relationship with this person that is God, then those things, those distractions can be idols. And it's hard, especially as mothers, for us to think of our children or even our home as idols, but they can be. And this is something that has challenged me. I've repented because I know that I definitely put sometimes homemaking above God, because I wake up and I'm straight to it. I'm go, getting my house done, cooking for the kids and looking after them and home educating and all these things. And I look back at the end of the day and I haven't even spent time in prayer. I haven't even spent time with my Father, my God, my friend. And this is something that I want to do better.
Good morning, guys. So it is Mom Monday today, and I'm ready for the day. It is currently, I think, like 9:30. I never wake up before my kids, hardly ever, because I just need the sleep. I have a 10-month-old who I co-sleep with, so waking up before, so she's up quite a lot during the night because obviously she wants to feed and she's also breastfeeding. So I don't get like uninterrupted sleep. So me waking up at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. in this season of my life, it's just not happening. I would love for it to, but it just doesn't happen. Which means that when I wake up, the kids are waking up at the same time as me. I also realized that the compromise in between of that is for me to wake up maybe 5 to 10 minutes before I know that they're gonna wake up. Like when my baby starts staring, or I usually know what time my toddler's gonna wake up based on what time he went to sleep. I will wake up 5 to 10 minutes before, and that usually gives me I'd say 30 minutes before I wake up, and that gives me enough time to get ready for the day and also do a quick Bible reading and prayer time. That changes the trajectory of my whole entire day. Like when I don't do that, I can tell the difference. And when I do it, it's like night and day. I feel so much better when I'm all dressed for the day and I've prayed and I spent the time in the Word, which I did this morning, and it was really wonderful. It was talking about how his children are a blessing, and I think I'm going to make that the topic of my next vlog because I really want to chat about that. Hello, good morning. Oh, she's in the groceries. I'm going to show you what I'm going to get up to today. Today's a whole day I'm going to spend at home. Monday, Tuesday is usually like at home, getting the week started days. We don't go out. We don't have any kind of like school activities, homeschool activities and things like that. We do all of our book work and homeschooling at home. And I get the house just kind of ready if I didn't get it ready on Sunday, which I didn't. And I'm going to show you. You know what? Let's just be transparent and show you what my house currently looks like. You okay? Do you want me to carry you? Yeah? Do you want me to carry you? Okay. My house is clean, but it's really messy. Because yesterday I didn't get anything done. No, I did get lots of things done. We spent a lot of family time together. Didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did. I love you too. She's playing a game. Yeah. We spent a lot of family time together and I did a lot of filming. So I did some work. But we didn't get anything in the house done, did we? No, so you got a lot of tidying up to do. Shall we show them? Shall we show them what the house currently looks like? Yeah. Okay. I'll show you now. So this is my kitchen currently. I don't have any dishes and stuff. I cleaned all of that, but I've got my groceries came this morning, so that needs to be packed away. I've got my baby's laundry, which needs to be folded and put away. This is the only pile of laundry that I have, which is amazing. So I need to fold that away. I've got a box of toys that our lovely neighbour gave us yesterday. So I need to clean all of that. And then I just need to just pack away things, basically. That's what my kitchen currently looks like. And this is currently my entryway. So I just got all of our boots and stuff. It's actually not too bad here, but I need to do the floors. I need to clean this basket that I got from Facebook Marketplace, actually. This is going to be our new laundry basket. Just do a bit of a tidy, really. Put all those coats away, tidy all of this up. So we've cleared the front. I don't really have a better storage for this, so I just kind of keep this here. And this is the best that I can do in the kitchen. We are tidy. Now it's time for breakfast. I wish that my toddler would eat something else for breakfast that's not Weetabix. And I will get there. What did you say, darling? Huh?
Mommy, can I have some toys on my table?
Yeah. Which ones do you want? Yeah. So I wish my toddler would eat more than just Weetabix for breakfast, but we're trying to expand his palate at the moment, and I don't want to do it all at once. I've just started with like our main meals, our dinners and things, and just so that he just eats what we eat. Otherwise, if he could, he would survive on just rice and some sort of stew. But we need to do differently. Last week we learned about all that God created. That it was a introduction, wasn't it, into the creation week. So this week we're gonna learn all about what God made on day one. Do you remember what we talked about last week? What did God make on day one? God made the light.
Is that the light what the girls holding?
Yeah, the girl's holding a light. In the beginning, before there were lion cubs having fun or cheetahs on the run, there was God. Before God created the earth.
I can see a little of the God.
Yeah, wait. Before God created the earth, for you and me, it was dark and empty. It was so dark. No glimmer of light shone,
There was no sun or moon, nor twinkling stars to see.
But I can see a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You can see a little bit. Only darkness was on the earth everywhere.
Guys, a lot can truly happen in a day. First of all, I just came back on here to show you guys my outfit that I ended up wearing today. So I think it's so cute. I don't know if you can actually see it. Anyway, I'm quickly going to do this outro because you know how in the earlier I was like, I'm not going anywhere today. It's a at-home day, which it was. It usually is. Mondays and Tuesdays are usually our days at home. But then the last clip you would have seen was I was doing our devotional with the kids this morning, and it's literally been 12 hours since then. Because I then remembered that I was invited to a women's, it's not a Bible study, it's a Christian women's book club. That's a long story. So basically what had happened was, I was at the play park the other day, and I met this lady who was with her grandchildren there, and we just got to chatting. And even though I'm quite open about my faith on my channel, I don't really like talk about my faith to random strangers that I meet at the playground. But we just started chatting, and faith came up somehow, and she was telling me that her daughter is actually her daughter is married to a pastor, and one of the pastor is the pastor of our local village church. He's the pastor there, and her daughter's the pastor's wife. And so we just got to chatting, and then she said, oh, my daughter actually holds like a mom's group that she does on a Monday, and it's like, yeah, she does that. And I've been praying about community a lot, like in real life community, and I was also praying about a book club. It's so crazy, it's amazing how God works. I was praying about it in real life book club of moms, or of at least maybe older women that I can like glean from and things like that. And anyway, long story short, I connected with her, and yeah, she is at our local community church, village church. They have a mom's group on a Monday, and they are reading a book together. They're all reading a book together. So I've joined that book club. It was beautiful today. It was so wonderful, and her vision for it is so that moms, you know, like if you're a mom, you understand that when you go to church, you don't really get church. You don't get to be part of church because you're with your kids, and you have to go outside, and you have to soothe this one and nurse this one and then run after that one. But the idea is like women coming together, moms, and allowing that, like basically doing a book club or a Bible study together, but whilst all of that's happening. So if you're in the middle of prayer and your toddler is screaming, you can stop the prayer, go get your kid, come back, or talk to them, chat to them. Like, it was just so wonderful to see women prioritizing their children while also getting fellowship, while also getting community. And we could literally just be. Like our kids would come interrupt us, and that's fine, and you can take a break. Literally in the middle of prayer, you can go and soothe your baby and come back and keep praying. It was really beautiful, and I'm so glad I found it. So I'm going to go there. And then at this place as well, I met another lady that was saying, one of the other women is a home eder. She home educates her children, and she was saying tomorrow at the church there's a Christian women's home education group meeting. It's just so serendipitous. Well, yeah, it was meant to be. So I had a wonderful time. So anyway, we ended up going there. So we walked there today, and then after that we came back home. I had some bread, I had a snack and all the things, and then we actually decided to go out to eat for dinner. Hence why I got all dressed up. Well, I didn't actually get dressed up. I just changed my shoes and my jacket. And then we just come back, and I realised I hadn't done an outro, so here it is. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys. I'm going to go do bedtime routine. Also, I worked with Teddy Blake on my YouTube channel maybe like 5 years ago, and these are hands down the best bags I have ever owned. They are such good quality, it's real leather, and they're such good quality. I've got 3, I want to say, maybe 2. And I would actually love to work with Teddy Blake again. I'd love to work with them again, because honestly these bags are amazing. I've had this for literally 5 years. They're beautiful. They are like mid-range bags, and it's just, I love it. I love them so much. So yeah, let's see if I can work with them again and give you guys a little discount code or whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next video. It's bedtime routine time. Bedtime routine time. Bye.